Welcome to Mystic Eternal Enigmas, where we unravel the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. Dive in and explore the secrets that time has yet to reveal. Ancient Egypt, a land of timeless wonder and profound mystery. For centuries, its colossal monuments, enigmatic hieroglyphs, and the secrets of its people have captivated the imagination of scholars and adventurers alike. What lies beneath the sands of this ancient civilization? What truths are hidden within its pyramids and temples? Today, we embark on a journey to uncover the mysteries of ancient Egypt. In December 2010, during a private conference with a select group of archaeologists, Egyptologists and historians, a shocking statement was made by one of the world's leading authorities on ancient Egyptian architecture, Dr. Ala Shaheen. Dr. Shaheen, the head of Cairo University's Department of Archaeology, has long been regarded as one of the foremost experts in the study of ancient Egyptian civilization. His research has often focused on the methods behind the construction of the pyramids and other major monuments of the Old Kingdom. However, during this particular conference, Dr. Shaheen made a statement that was nothing short of extraordinary. He admitted, with grave hesitation, that he and others in the academic community had been complicit in covering up a monumental secret regarding the Great Pyramid of Giza, one that would change everything we know about ancient Egypt. The statement came when Dr. Shaheen was asked about the possibility of extraterrestrial involvement in the construction of the Great Pyramid, a theory that has long been championed by fringe researchers and conspiracy theorists. Surprisingly, Dr. Shaheen did not dismiss the notion outright, as one might expect from a respected Egyptologist. Instead, he confirmed that there were indeed elements of ancient Egyptian culture and history that were not of this world. This admission was followed by the shocking revelation that there was something hidden beneath the Great Pyramid, something that had been deliberately concealed by the Egyptian authorities for reasons unknown. This statement caused an immediate stir, and although Dr. Shaheen later retracted his words and denied making such claims, the damage was done. News outlets and researchers seized upon the implications of his comment, leading to widespread speculation about what lay beneath the Great Pyramid. Was it a hidden chamber, an artifact, or something even more extraordinary? The secrecy surrounding the pyramid has only deepened since then, leading many to question whether we will ever learn the full extent of the pyramid's mysteries. Dr. Shaheen's comments, however, raise far more profound questions about the nature of ancient Egyptian knowledge and its possible connection to extraterrestrial civilizations. The Great Pyramid, one of the most iconic and enigmatic monuments in human history, has always fascinated scholars and non-scholars alike. Its massive scale, precise engineering and mysterious purpose have long been the subject of debate. However, Dr. Shaheen's admission calls into question the traditional understanding of the pyramid's origins. If the pyramid's construction was influenced by beings or forces not of this world, what does that mean for our understanding of ancient Egypt? Could the ancient Egyptians have been in contact with extraterrestrial civilizations? And if so, what kind of knowledge did they receive from these beings? These are questions that have yet to be fully answered, but they are questions that demand a more thorough investigation. In my previous video, I explored the incredible discovery of the so-called Tomb of Osiris, a site that has captivated the imaginations of many for years. The Tomb of Osiris was long thought to be a mythical location from Egyptian legend, a place of profound religious significance. Ancient texts spoke of Osiris, the god of the afterlife, being entombed in a secret location, hidden from mortal eyes. For centuries, historians and archaeologists dismissed the idea of the tomb's existence, with many believing it to be purely symbolic. However, in the late 1990s, a team of archaeologists, led by Dr. Zahi Hawass, uncovered what they believed to be the tomb of Osiris beneath the Giza plateau. The discovery was groundbreaking, but it raised even more questions. Why had such a significant site remained hidden for so long, and why had the Egyptian authorities never acknowledged its existence? When the tomb was first discovered, the Egyptian government placed a strict media blackout on the site, refusing to release any information to the public. Despite the secrecy, reports began to surface suggesting that the tomb contained more than just the remains of a pharaoh or an important religious figure. Some suggested that the tomb was not a traditional burial site at all, but rather a repository for knowledge and technology, possibly linked to extraterrestrial influence. This theory is bolstered by the discovery of a series of hieroglyphs and symbols found within the tomb that do not match known Egyptian writing systems. Some researchers believe that these symbols could represent a lost language, one that was deliberately erased from history to hide its true meaning. As more research was conducted, it became apparent that the tomb was not simply the final resting place of a god, but a complex and highly symbolic site that held knowledge far beyond the scope of traditional Egyptology. The chamber where the tomb was discovered contained intricate carvings and depictions of celestial bodies, leading some to speculate that the tomb was not designed for the physical remains of Osiris, but for the transference of his spiritual essence. This aligns with the belief in ancient Egypt that the soul could ascend to the heavens and join the gods in the afterlife, a concept that is deeply embedded in Egyptian religious thought. The secrecy surrounding the tomb of Osiris has led many to believe that it is not the only such site hidden beneath the sands of Egypt. What other ancient tombs and structures could be concealed from public knowledge? More importantly, why would the Egyptian government continue to suppress this knowledge? Could it be that the tombs and artifacts beneath the Great Pyramid are not just relics of a bygone civilization, but proof of extraterrestrial contact? The evidence seems to point in this direction, but until the Egyptian authorities are willing to release more information, the full truth may remain hidden. The Great Pyramid of Giza itself is an enigma that has puzzled researchers for centuries. The monument's scale and precision are so advanced that they continue to defy modern engineering standards. Built with millions of limestone blocks, each weighing several tons, the Great Pyramid was constructed with an accuracy that seems impossible to replicate using the tools available in ancient Egypt. Many mainstream scholars argue that the pyramid was built by a vast workforce of laborers using simple tools such as copper chisels and ramps. However, this explanation has become increasingly untenable in light of the overwhelming evidence that the construction techniques employed were far more advanced than anything the Egyptians could have possibly achieved. Some researchers, such as Robert Bauval and Graham Hancock, have argued that the ancient Egyptians were not the sole architects of the Great Pyramid. Instead, they suggest that the construction of the pyramid was influenced or even directed by extraterrestrial beings with advanced knowledge of geometry, mathematics, and astronomy. One of the key pieces of evidence supporting this theory is the precise alignment of the Great Pyramid with the cardinal directions. The pyramid is aligned almost perfectly with true north, a feat that would have been impossible for the ancient Egyptians to achieve using conventional methods. Furthermore, the Great Pyramid is aligned with the stars in the Orion constellation, a correlation that is far too precise to be a coincidence. Bauval's Orion correlation theory suggests that the pyramids of Giza were constructed to mirror the alignment of the stars in the Orion constellation. According to this theory, the ancient Egyptians believed that the stars in Orion's belt represented the gods Osiris, Isis, and Horus, and that the pyramid complex was designed to facilitate the journey of the pharaohs to the afterlife. This idea is supported by the presence of star shafts within the Great Pyramid, which are believed to have been aligned with specific stars at the time of the pyramid's construction. Some researchers argue that these star shafts were not merely symbolic, but served as a means of communication between the living and the divine. This theory raises many questions. If the ancient Egyptians had the knowledge to align the pyramids with such precision, where did that knowledge come from? Was it the result of centuries of astronomical observation, or was it imparted to them by extraterrestrial visitors? The sheer scale and complexity of the Great Pyramid suggests that its construction required knowledge and technology far beyond what was available in ancient Egypt. Could it be that the Egyptians were in contact with beings from other worlds, and that these beings provided them with the knowledge to build such an extraordinary monument? Another aspect of the Great Pyramid that has intrigued researchers is the mystery of the star shafts. These narrow-angled passages were originally thought to be ventilation shafts, but closer examination has shown that they do not lead to the outside, suggesting that they served a different purpose altogether. Some researchers believe that the star shafts were designed to align with specific stars during the pyramid's construction, possibly as part of an elaborate system of astronomical rituals. Others argue that the shafts may have been used as a form of communication, with the stars acting as a kind of cosmic beacon for the pharaoh's journey into the afterlife. The discovery of hidden chambers within the Great Pyramid has only deepened the mystery surrounding the monument. In 2017, a team of researchers using cosmic ray tomography revealed the existence of a large void deep within the pyramid. This void, which had previously remained undetected by traditional methods, is thought to be an undiscovered chamber. The presence of this hidden chamber raises more questions about the pyramid's original purpose. Was it a tomb, as traditionally believed, or was it something else entirely? The existence of this hidden space suggests that there may be more secrets waiting to be uncovered beneath the surface of the Great Pyramid. The Colossus of Memnon, two giant statues that once stood at the entrance to the temple of Amenhotep III, are another example of the extraordinary feats of engineering that characterize ancient Egypt. These statues, made from a single block of quartzite sandstone, are believed to have been erected during the reign of Amenhotep III. The Colossus of Memnon was renowned in ancient times for its strange and inexplicable singing phenomenon. According to ancient accounts, the statues would emit musical sounds at dawn, a phenomenon that has puzzled researchers for centuries. While some have suggested that the sound was caused by the movement of air through cracks in the statues, others believe that it could be a form of communication or an attempt to harness some kind of mystical energy. In any case, the singing statues are yet another indication that the ancient Egyptians possessed knowledge and abilities that are still beyond our understanding. Whether the sound was caused by an advanced technological process or by some form of mystical resonance remains a mystery. But the very fact that the statues were capable of producing such sounds speaks to the advanced engineering techniques that the Egyptians employed. Could the knowledge to create such a phenomenon have been passed down to them by extraterrestrial visitors? This remains a tantalizing possibility. In conclusion, the mysteries surrounding the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Tomb of Osiris, the Colossus of Memnon, and other ancient Egyptian monuments point to a civilization far more advanced than we can imagine. Whether this advanced knowledge came from extraterrestrial beings, lost technologies, or some combination of both is a question that may never be fully answered. What is clear, however, is that ancient Egypt was a civilization of profound complexity, with a deep understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and spirituality. As we continue to explore these mysteries, we must remain open to the possibility that the true story of ancient Egypt is far stranger and more extraordinary than we can comprehend. Thanks for watching Mystic Eternal Enigmas. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more deep dives into history's greatest mysteries. See you in the next adventure.